Account settings is where you control everything related to your project.co account. This section is only visible and editable by people with a team admin role, giving you access to all the tools you need to manage your account and keep things running smoothly. Okay, so let's take a little look at your account settings. To get to your account settings, simply go up to your logo at the top of the sidebar and then choose Account Settings. And you'll see we have a range of different options here. First off, we've got the name and branding page. So you can add your account name, you can add your logo for use on a light background, your logo for use on a dark background, and then choose your different colours for around the account as well. If you do want to, you can reset to the default branding here, and that'll just put everything back to the default colours and logos. Your branding is fantastic because it means that you can set your account up to look like your very own tool. So it has your branding and not project.co branding. This means that your clients, partners and team will all see a branded experience that looks like your business. To follow on from this, to go with your branding, you can also set it up to work on a custom domain as well. So by default, you'll have your account at v3.project.co, but you could also put it on, your domain, so example.com or projects.example.com. For example, your domain in replacement of example.com, of course. So you add in your domain and then you just have to set up some DNS settings, but we will talk you through the process here after you've entered your domain. We also have help docs, so have a look in our knowledge base for more information about how to set up your custom domain as well. You can enter a page title, so a title for the page. You can enter a description, so it's a description tag, a meta description tag. You can add a fav icon, your login page logo, login page background color, button color, and a social graph image. So the social graph image is where you share your project.co account URL on Facebook or Instagram or Slack or some other tool that actually then shows the social graph image. Along with your custom branding and domain, you can also set up a custom sender email, and this is the sender email that you would like all your system emails to be sent from. So with these three settings, you can have it looking with branding, you can have it looking like your business. Custom domain, you can have it accessed from your own domain. And custom sender email means that all emails come from your email address and not our no reply at project.co email address. This means that everything then can be totally white labeled and look just like your business. Next up, you have account defaults. This lets you set what your default views should be for each different area. So, for example, when you go to your all projects view, do you want to see the list view, card view, Kanban view, calendar or timeline by default? You can set that here. And then you can set it for all tasks, the view and the group. You can set it for all files. You can set it for single projects, so just within one single project, you could have the task view separately. So, for example, if in the all tasks view, you want to have list view, but then when you go inside a project, you want to have the Kanban view, you could set that up. You can then set up single project files, and you can choose what the external user group should be. So we have internal team, which would be called team role. You then have clients, but then you then also have another type of user, which can be external. It could be freelance, it could be creative, it could be partner, it could be supplier, whatever you want to be that to be. So you can optionally set the external user group name here. And you have another option which is in your account defaults, which is whether clients can see freelance people or freelance people can see clients. So you can choose whether clients should see freelancers, and you can choose whether freelancers can see clients. And that will be determined within the projects. You can then set up your account custom fields. So these are custom fields that show across all projects, all tasks, all files, and all people. We then also do have the ability to add custom fields on tasks within one single project alone. So you can have that as an override or an addition to your account custom fields. You would have to go into a project to be able to do that. Watch the custom fields video to learn a bit more about how to do that. But in the account level custom fields, you can come in here, you can add a new custom field, or you can edit any existing custom field you've created as well. You then have user role defaults. So by default, these are the permissions that are given to a person who has a specific role. So if you give somebody a client role, for example, these are the permissions that they'll be given. So if by default you want clients, every new client that you add, you want them to be able to create tasks, just click that and that will be set automatically for you. So every person that's then given a client role after you have checked that box will then be able to also create tasks. You can then set that on freelancers or external, depending on what you've called that role. Team, you can decide what your team sees by default. And team admin always has all boxes checked. One important point to mention here is that this won't apply for people who have already been invited, only for people who are invited in the future. So think about this as your default roles for any people who are added in the future. If you do want to edit any people who have already been added, you can go to each person and change their role, or you can go to each person and change their default person by person permissions. Watch the people video to learn more about how to do that. You then have your subscription and billing, so you can come in here and change your plan from monthly to annual, or from the different plans that we have, or you can click to visit your customer portal if you're on a paid plan, and this will take you to our customer portal where you can download invoices, change your card payment details and things like that as well. You can then change your account limits and view your account limits and usage, so you can see how many user seats you have available and how many you're using. You can see how many custom fields you have and how many you're using. You can see whether you've got custom branding active or custom email active. This just helps you see what you've got available in your account and what's being used. And then if you do want to delete your account, we make this super easy. We just ask a quick question: why isn't project.co a good fit for you? And then you'll be able to click to delete, and all the files, projects, tasks, people associations will all be deleted from your account, and your account will be deleted. Your subscription will also be cancelled as well. So it's a very quick way to delete your account. We do believe you should have the easy choice to delete your account and data, and we make that easy for you here. We'll be adding more as time goes on, and as we add more features and options to project.co. So come back into your account settings and check from time to time to see what options you have available. If you do have any other questions, then please reach out to our support team and we'd be very happy to help.